Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Astrologer weighs in on Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos' engagement. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos got engaged to Chalk Chapel on the season finale of the show Wednesday night. The couple appeared to be very happy and in love on after the final rose. However, in the past, some relationships have ended rather quickly once the couple is out in the real world. This time, an astrologer named Susan Miller weighed in on if their engagement is doomed or destined for success. Keep reading to find out what she has to say. Susan Miller talks Joan Vassos' chances of a successful relationship. Astrologer Susan Miller chatted with US Weekly about Joan Vassos and Chalk Chapel's engagement. She weighed in on the chances of their relationship being successful based on astrology. First of all, Joan's sun sign is Capricorn and Chalk's is Virgo. Just this information alone reveals that they are a favorable match. Miller went on to say, "The reason I like Capricorn with Virgo is they're both earth signs. They're both dealing with reality. And that's so important when you make a big decision like getting married. They know what they want. They know themselves really well." It turns out Joan and Chalk also share the same moon sign, which is Leo. What does this mean? According to Miller, it means they do like a few luxurious things and will indulge in such. They also have a sense of fun. Will there be any conflicts? Susan Miller also shared that the only conflict she sees in Joan Vassos and Chalk Chapel's future is that he may not want to travel as much as she does. His Venus sign indicates the travel conflict. It also reveals that he is a hard worker. He wants to provide for his family, and this is something very important to him. However, his sign also indicates he likes to think things through and not make spontaneous decisions. As far as Joan's Venus sign, Miller revealed that it might mean she holds back on getting married until she is 100% sure. However, Miller did say Chalk is the ideal person to travel with Joan. He will plan it all out and make sure everything is in order based on his sign. She went on to say that Joan has Mars in Leo while Chalk's is in Scorpio. Mars will dictate how you show assertiveness. What does this mean for Joan and Chalk? Miller shared it means they are both strong-willed, but neither is dominant over the other. They will have good conversations and want to hear each side of the story. Astrologer Susan Miller said she's shocked that Joan Vassos and Chalk Chapel are so compatible since they met on a reality television show. In her opinion, they have a great shot at success. As the glitter of the Golden Bachelorette season finale fades, Joan Vassos is basking in the glow of her engagement to contestant's name. The show's dramatic conclusion may have tugged on heartstrings and sparked debate, but for some, the ultimate question remains: are Joan and her chosen one cosmically compatible? To answer that burning query, we turn to renowned astrologer Celeste Andromeda, whose insights on celebrity romances have a reputation for being eerily accurate. With Joan's magnetic charm and her fiancé's steady demeanor on full display, Celeste dove into their birth charts to uncover what the stars might have to say about their future together. Joan's stellar profile. Joan Vassos, born July 19th, falls under the nurturing and intuitive sign of Cancer. Cancers are deeply emotional beings, Celeste explains. But they also possess a fierce protective instinct. Joan has shown this throughout her time on the Golden Bachelorette, guarding her heart until she was absolutely certain of her choice. With a moon in Taurus, Joan's emotional needs are rooted in stability and comfort. This placement reveals that Joan seeks a partner who can offer both sensuality and security, Celeste notes. She's not just looking for someone to sweep her off her feet. She wants a partner who can keep her grounded when life's tides grow turbulent. Her Venus in Leo, however, spices up this otherwise tranquil chart. Joan's Venus makes her crave grand gestures of love and devotion. Her fiancé's ability to fulfill this need for romance will be a crucial factor in their long-term happiness, Celeste warns. Her fiancé's cosmic DNA. While the show has kept many details of her fiancé under wraps, we know he was born on November 3rd, making him a Scorpio. Scorpios are passionate, intense, and unwaveringly loyal, Celeste says. But they're also known for their secrecy and occasional bouts of jealousy, which could pose challenges for someone as emotionally open as Joan. With a moon in Capricorn, he's practical and disciplined when it comes to matters of the heart. This placement shows that while he may not wear his emotions on his sleeve, he is deeply dependable, Celeste observes. Joan may initially feel frustrated by his reserved nature, but she'll come to appreciate his quiet strength. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of his chart is his Mars in Pisces. This indicates a dreamy, creative side to his personality, Celeste reveals. He's likely a romantic at heart, though his expressions of love may come in subtle or unconventional ways. Cosmic chemistry. Cancer meets Scorpio. Cancer and Scorpio are often described as a match made in heaven, or at least in the deep waters of mutual understanding. This pairing is a classic example of water signs blending their energies, Celeste explains. Both signs are intuitive and emotionally driven, which can create a powerful bond of trust and empathy. However, challenges may arise from their differing emotional styles. While Joan as a Cancer is more overtly expressive, her Scorpio partner may retreat into himself during tough times, Celeste warns. They'll need to navigate these differences with patience and clear communication. The Venus-Mars dance. A deeper look at their romantic compatibility reveals a fiery dynamic between Joan's Venus in Leo and her fiancé's Mars in Pisces. This is a fascinating combination, Celeste says. Joan's Venus wants to shine and be adored, while his Mars thrives in a more subtle, poetic realm. If they can find a way to meet in the middle, their love life will be nothing short of magical. Astrological challenges ahead. While their charts suggest strong potential for a deep emotional connection, Celeste points out several potential pitfalls. Communication styles. Joan's Cancerian tendency to retreat into her shell during conflict could clash with her fiancé's Scorpio need for intense emotional exchanges. They'll need to establish healthy boundaries and find constructive ways to address disagreements, Celeste advises. Public versus private life. With Joan now a public figure, her Leo Venus may relish the spotlight, while her Scorpio partner could prefer a more private existence. Balancing these preferences will be key to their harmony, Celeste notes. Jealousy issues. Scorpio's infamous possessiveness could flare up as Joan continues to navigate her newfound fame. He'll need to trust in their bond and resist the urge to control, Celeste cautions. Fated union or fickle romance. Despite these challenges, Celeste believes the couple's union has the potential to flourish. Their charts suggest a relationship built on mutual respect, deep emotional understanding, and a shared desire for intimacy, she says. If they remain committed to nurturing their bond, they can overcome any obstacles the universe throws their way. Celeste adds that the timing of their engagement is auspicious. Joan's Cancer Sun is currently benefiting from a trine with Neptune, the planet of dreams and intuition, she explains. This alignment suggests that she's following her heart and her instincts, which is always a good sign in matters of love. A special message for Joan and her fiancé. In a touching gesture, Celeste offered a bit of celestial advice for the happy couple. To Joan, let your partner's steady presence anchor you during moments of doubt. Remember that his love may not always come in the form of words or grand gestures. It's in the little things he does every day to make you feel safe and cherished. To your fiancé, celebrate Joan's vibrant spirit and don't be afraid to share your deepest feelings with her. She will honor your vulnerability and offer you a safe harbor in return. Together, you have the potential to create a love story worthy of the stars. Bachelor Nation reacts. Fans have already begun speculating about the couple's cosmic compatibility on social media. Cancer and Scorpio. That's like soulmates. One Twitter user gushed. Another commented, Joan's Leo Venus deserves someone who will worship her, and Scorpio energy is all about devotion. This could really work. Of course, not everyone is convinced. Astrology is fun and all, but relationships are built on hard work, not star charts, One skeptical viewer remarked, "The future looks bright." As Joan and her fiancé embark on their post-show journey together, they carry not only the hopes of Golden Bachelorette fans, but also the blessings of the cosmos. Whether their love story is written in the stars or shaped by their shared efforts, one thing is clear: they captivated hearts and sparked imaginations, proving that love truly has no age limit. In the end, Celeste offers a hopeful prediction. Joan and her fiancé have every reason to believe in their love. The stars can guide, but the rest is up to them. And that's where the real magic happens.